Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our social studies online class for today, which is a quick review about Unit 4 History. For our vocabulary words, we have history. In Thai, I'll repeat, history. Next, we have measure. Measure. Measure in Thai is time. Time in Thai. Let's review about measuring time and also about the calendars. First, let's start with measuring time. History. What is history? History means what happened before. It's what happened in the past. We study history over time. When we know how to measure time, then we can talk about history. Examples on how to measure time. 365 days is equal to 1 year. 10 years is equal to 1 decade. 100 years is equal to 1 century. 1,000 years is equal to 1 millennium. It means instead of saying 365 days, you can simply say 1 year. They are the same. Instead of saying 1,000 years, you can just say 1 millennium. Rather than saying 100 years, you can just say 1 century instead. Or instead of saying 10 years, you can simply say 1 decade. Here are some more examples. 4 weeks is equal to 1 month. 12 months is equal to 1 year. 10 decades is equal to 1 century. 10 centuries is equal to 1 millennium. For example, 10 decades is equal to 1 century. Because 1 decade is equal to 10 years, if you get 10 decades, it means 100 years. And 100 years is the same as 1 century. Now let us talk about Buddhist calendar versus Gregorian calendar. Last time we've discussed about this already, but for now, let us have a quick review about these calendars. What are the differences between the Buddhist calendar and the Gregorian calendar? First, what is a calendar? A calendar is a system used to measure time. Calendars help us measure time. There are 2 main types of calendar in Thailand. In Thailand, we use the Buddhist calendar and also the Gregorian calendar. Let us discuss what are the differences between them. For the Buddhist calendar, this system came from Buddhism. It's about Buddhism. It was based on Buddhism. The Gregorian calendar came from Christianity. It is based on Christianity. Next, Buddhist calendar. The first year started after Lord Buddha's death. It means year number 1. The first year in the Buddhist calendar started after Lord Buddha's death, after Lord Buddha died. While in the Gregorian calendar, the first year started after Jesus Christ's birth. After Jesus Christ's birth, after Jesus Christ was born. Next, we write the letters B, E after the year in the Buddhist calendar. For example, you will write 2562 BE. BE means Buddhist era. While in the Gregorian calendar, we write the letters AD after the year. AD means Anno Domini. Anno Domini means in the year of our Lord. When you say Lord, you are pertaining to Jesus Christ. For example, you have 2021 AD. Next, Buddhist calendars are used in Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, and Thailand, while the Gregorian calendar is used in Western countries. But actually, Gregorian calendar is used all over the world. Just like in Thailand, we use it also. The Buddhist calendar is 543 years ahead of the Gregorian calendar. For example, in the Buddhist calendar, you have 2559 BE. But in the Gregorian calendar, you will write 2016 AD. It's because the Buddhist calendar is 543 years ahead of the Gregorian calendar. Now, let us do our word wall activity. Now, you will see the link in the note and it will appear like this. You just have to read the question and then choose from the answer from the choices here. For example, it is used in measuring time. A. Calendar, B. Ruler, or C. Weighing scale. The answer is A. Calendar. Now you have 10 questions for this word wall activity. Now, after doing the word wall activity, let us go to our live worksheet. You will also see the link in the note. For the live worksheet, simply write your name, grade, and number. After that, for part 1, you will see arrows that will show the choices. For example, 365 days is equal to 1 decade or 1 year. If the answer is 1 year, click 1 year. And then do it until question number 5. For part 2, you have the choices in the box. You can just simply drag and put it on the line. For example, blank is a system used to measure time. Is it Christianity, 543 years, Lord Buddha's death, Buddhist era, or calendar? It is a system used to measure time. If the answer is calendar, drag and drop here. And then do the same with questions 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then click finish, check my answers, and then take a picture of your score and then put it in the note later. Alright, that's all for today. See you next time.